Hi guys, Alex here, welcome back to another SSR Analysis video, and today we are taking a look at every single Super Saiyan Gotenks. So let's go ahead and start off with the INT Super Saiyan Gotenks. His leader skill gives INT and TEQ types free ki, his super attack causes extreme damage, and he also has a very good passive skill that increases the ki of INT and TEQ types by 3. He also has some pretty good links. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fused Fighter, Prepared for Battle, the Innocence, and Formidable Enemy. The really good thing about this card is that it can support TEQ and INT type teams, mainly because of his very good passive skill, but having the Prepared for Battle link definitely helps out a lot. And not to mention, he is also a great supporting unit for Majin Vegeta, as he is capable of providing free ki to TEQ types. So now if you take a look at his stats, he has 7,494 HP, 7,048 attack, and 3,814 defense. So overall, this card is definitely made to support INT and TEQ type units, and not to mention he also has the Prepared for Battle link, which definitely makes it easier to implement him into those teams. So now let's move on to the TEQ Super Saiyan Gotenks. His leader skill increases the HP and attack of TEQ and INT types by 30%. Unlike the previous Gotenks, he also does extreme damage. His passive skill, however, is very different. It changes agility ki spheres to rainbow ki spheres and also increases attack by 20%. He does, however, have the exact same links as the INT type. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fused Fighter, Prepared for Battle, the Innocence, and Formidable Enemy. So like the previous Gotenks, this is clearly another supporting unit. However, this Gotenks is only really good in TEQ type teams, and the reason behind that is because he doesn't have the same passive skill like the previous Gotenks. And when Buhan does eventually come out, this Gotenks definitely won't have a spot in INT type teams, and what that basically means is that this card will definitely be better off in TEQ type teams. So now if we take a look at his stats, he has 7,993 HP, 6,813 attack, and 3,887 defense. So now let's move on to STR Super Saiyan Gotenks. His leader skill increases the attack and defense of STR types by 60%. His super attack causes supreme damage to the opponent with a rare chance to stun. His passive skill gives him an 80% attack boost when facing one enemy. And if we take a quick look at his link, he has the same lineage: the Innocent, Fused Fighter, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, and Prepared for Battle. So before I give my overall opinion on this card, I'm going to quickly look at his stats. He has 8,745 HP, 7,985 attack, and 4,806 defense. So this card is clearly going to be a very hard hitter thanks to his supreme damage multiplier. And of course, he also gets an 80% attack boost from his passive skill. So to me, there are only really two obvious drawbacks to this card. The fact that he only has a rare chance to stun with a super attack is a bit of a letdown, and his passive skill really isn't too much of a problem, but on the odd chance that he is facing more than 2 enemies, it could definitely be a bit problematic because he is not hitting it as hard as he should be. So now let's move on to the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks. He has a very good leader skill that increases all types of ki by 2. He has a supreme damage super attack multiplier, and he also seals super attacks, and his passive skill also increases his attack by 77% when performing the super attack. He also has some very good links. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, the Innocent, Fused Fighter, and the Saiyan lineage. So now let's have a quick look at his stats. He has 8,496 HP, 7,796 attack, and 4,586 defense. So overall, this Gotenks is definitely incredible. He provides 2 ki to all types. He has a supreme damage multiplier, and he also seals super attacks. And also, let's not forget that he gets a major attack boost when he's performing a super attack. Unlike the previous 3 Gotenks, he obviously has some very good link skills, which definitely makes it very easy to implement him into different teams. So as usual, we are going to go from the bottom to the top, and in 4th place comes the TEQ Super Saiyan Gotenks. The reason why he is in 4th place is honestly because of his passive skill. He does have some very good links, and is definitely a great supporting unit in TEQ type teams, but in my opinion, the INT type is definitely better because he is always capable of providing free ki to TEQ and INT type. And because of this, the INT type Super Saiyan Gotenks comes in 3rd place. He is honestly a great card overall, great supporting unit for TEQ and INT types. He is always guaranteed to give ki to these types when he is on the field. And let's not forget that he also has the Prepared for Battle link, which means that he is going to be providing even more ki to your other units. So in 2nd place comes the STR Super Saiyan Gotenks. And honestly, to me, this is definitely an easy decision. The physical type clearly has a superior leader skill. They do both have a supreme damage multiplier, but the difference between the two is that the physical Gotenks is always guaranteed to seal when he super attacks, whereas the STR type only has a rare chance to stun. He would definitely be a lot better if he had a high chance to stun, but because it's only a rare chance to stun, the physical Gotenks is definitely better in this aspect. They also have some very similar link skills. The STR type only does 3% more damage, completely useless when you're taking taking on multiple enemies, whereas the physical Gotenks is always guaranteed to get that boost from his passive skill. And I am not saying that his passive skill isn't very good, in fact it's actually very good, but on the odd chance that he is facing multiple enemies, he's definitely not going to be hitting as hard, unlike the physical type. He also has some very good link skills. They are very similar to the physical type, the only difference is that he has fierce battle. So that means in the number 1 spot comes the physical Gotenks. I honestly can't find any faults to this card. The fact that he is capable of sealing super attacks is definitely one of the factors that makes it better than the STR type. And of course, let's not forget his very good leader skill that provides 2 ki to all types, the passive skill that gives him a very good attack boost, and of course the very good links. But that is it guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your opinions down below. Who do you think should have won this SSR analysis video? Don't forget to leave your suggestions down below. I hope you'll enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.